Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy Mutt. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. This is just a quick update just to kind of let you know kind of where things are with Hero Blood of Patriots and just talk about a couple things that are going on. Yeah, as you can see, I am laying the ink down. We are pushing hard right now to get this thing completed. We're working with, our script, getting the dialogue just right, so that the story makes as much sense as possible and that you can follow it easily. We are, of course, inking the final few pages. I'm down to just a few pages left to finish inking. Our colorist at Vegas Day Real on Twitter. His name is Eugen. Dude is rocking and rolling. He's getting the colors finished up, and he's on a good pace right now. So that's been real positive. For me personally, I'm a freelancer by trade, so I kind of have to make hay when the sun is shining, and sometimes when the business is slow, I have more time to work on the comic book. But when the business is going well, I have to, jump in with both feet and make as much as I can to balance out my year budget. So sometimes that does hurt the scheduling with working on the comic, but every spare minute I get goes into Hero Blood of Patriots. I mean, I am rocking on this thing as much as possible. I'm squeezing minutes out of the day, as many hours as I can, just trying to get, as many pages completed as possible. So it's been a good experience, It's been a great. It's our first comic book, so me and Macho have learned quite a bit, and we're still learning. Every page is a new learning experience, and I'm going to be a much better creator after this is completed than I was when I started. Hero has been my passion. Honestly, it's just it's my greatest passion right now. Creating this story, making this new thing. It's amazing to just sort of pull something together like this and create it out of thin air. Take an idea and make it a reality. It is quite the experience, and I've been very fortunate to have it. So what I'm drawing right here, right now on this page, is doing some battle damage. I love to draw explosions. I just think it's fun. It's fun to lay ink down for explosions and get a lot of action, and it definitely creates a good, dynamic expression on the page and gets you really moving in a story. So I love these things. I love to draw these kinds of details. I'm at the point where I can't show a whole lot of the pages anymore. I'm a little bit of an oversharer, I like to share as many pages as I can, and I will spoil a story real bad, but I've been asked by my backers and by Macho to stop showing so much story, so I'm going to honor that and not show anything that will give anything away. But, yeah, that's why probably from this point, I might not be sharing too many of the final pages because I do want there to be some mystery to this. I just can't wait for you guys to see it. It's just going to be so much fun to start getting the feedback. I mean, we're getting very close to the end of this thing, and I'm just real curious as to what people are going to say, what they're going to think. I mean, honestly, I don't know. People might hate it, they might love it, but we're going to put it out there, and hopefully you're going to love it, and as much as we love it, But we're having the similar experience to a lot of other indie creators right now. I mean, indie is the place to be. It's the indie revolution. I've been sort of on my soapbox about this for a little while now, but I am all about the indie revolution. Indie comic books is the place to be right now. It is the hottest commodity right now. And I just shared a video recently where even Todd McFarlane was talking about how indie comics is the number one place to be if you're a creator. And I wholeheartedly agree. There's no Marvel, DC, even some of these other IDW, some of these others, they're corporate entities, and as a corporation, they're beholden to their, shareholders, and they have to, turn a certain amount of profit. And creativity a lot of times takes, second chair to making the money. And as a indie creator, I can really focus on just making a great creation and, have faith and hope that the money will come along at some point later after people see what it is and what it can be. So, if you're buying if you're buying mainstream comics like DC and Marvel, everybody's got their favorite mainstream books, and that's fine. But don't buy those books just to be in the comics. Just if you're into comics, you don't have to buy mainstream books. And I know that might seem a little bit simple, but I think some people just need to hear it. You can walk away from those mainstream publishers. You don't have to, get DC Comics in your pull box. You don't have to get Marvel in your pull box. I've seen a lot of news where comic shops are really focusing in on the indie market, and they're seeing that the niches in the indie market are going to give them a much better return on investment than, having to buy 100 alternative covers of a mainstream book, or the big event of the summer and all that kind of stuff. They're learning that the indie scene can be very profitable. So, just maybe take a few months and just focus on finding an indie creator that you love and support that indie creator. I am so encouraged by my supporters, people that have constantly pumped me up and given me, encouragement to just keep going forward and get it done. It's amazing what you can do with supporters. So I'm grateful for this opportunity. I'm glad for the people that have backed us, and for the people that were early supporters, and they've been amazing all the way through. But you may have another chance to back Hero Blooded Patriots. We're looking at our numbers and figuring out how many extras we're going to have in our print run. It will be limited, but there might be another opportunity for getting this first issue. So stay tuned for that. We'll put out some news on that pretty soon. Yeah, that's it. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Follow me on Twitter. I'm at Mutt-Man75. Macho is at Macho Dano on Twitter. We're pretty active on there. If you talk to us, we'll definitely talk back to you. We love talking to new people. We've got our new indie imprint name, which is Atomic Elbow Comics, is what we're going to go by. Atomic Elbow Comics. And we've got a new page on Facebook, so check out Atomic Elbow Comics on Facebook, and you'll really enjoy the stuff that we'll be putting on there. And we're going to just basically update as much as we can on what's going on with HIRO, where we're at, some of the content that we put up there about indie comics. It's a lot of fun there too, so definitely check that out. Like and follow us on there. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be putting up more content really soon. Like right now, in inking phase and just, keeping my nose to the Wacom tablet. It's really tough to do fun content like YouTube. But pretty soon I'll be back into promotional mode, and we'll be firing up the old YouTubes again and getting on there and having a lot of fun with guests. So like and subscribe to like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and there'll be more content to come. Hope everybody has a good one. Peace.